She asked me to hold the egg. No, I have the egg in my hands, and she told me, "Okay, we will do the experiment together. Uh, break the egg." So I hit with the spoon of steel. So I break it, and then she told me, "Okay, now focus in your heart, in your chest, in your physical heart, no?
Yep.
But think in something that is painful for you emotionally and you want to heal. You want to heal it. So in the moment that we restore the shell of the egg, that it's broken, in this moment, you also will heal this emotionally pain. It will, you will recover as exactly the same like the egg, you also will recover. So I focused in something, but I was very excited because I never had been practiced that.
I was going to say, so were you thinking about the egg or were you thinking about the emotion?
I tried to connect first with the emotion, but after a while I focus in the egg. Because yes, I closed my eyes, but I mean like 3 seconds after, I was like, like
So you're
opening the eyes
so you're
because I was
holding the
like
egg,
this. No? Yeah, I
okay,
was holding it.
and she tells you close your
The,
eyes, and when
and
you opened your
that,
yeah, when you opened your
after
eyes,
that,
what did you see?
before to open my eyes, she told me, okay, focus to relax your chest. Just relax. Don't think anything now. Just relax and close your eyes. So I tried to relax, but I was not very successful because I was very excited. I closed my eyes.
Yeah.
2 seconds after I opened my eyes, so I saw how teacher Gan put her hand over the egg and she makes something like this. And I count the seconds. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. And I saw how the shell was
The
like
dent, a
broken,
dent,
but also
dent,
with
a
uh
dent.
so I saw how the shell
Yeah. Wow.
goes up, and I was like, whoa! I spoke like, whoa, and she told me, hey, I told you close your eyes. And I say, oh, sorry, like, but it was like 5 seconds more that she still put the fingers. We
Oh, I lost you.
we are
I
here.
lost you. Sorry. So okay. So you what you saw the dent come up, and then and she said, "I told you to keep your eyes shut."
See, and I said, oh, sorry.
And then
And
was it
after
finished?
she is still to touch the egg. She's still touching the egg
Yeah.
like 5 seconds more.
Hmm.
And after she take out the hand, and I saw the shell of the egg almost repair, like maybe like 80%. And she told me, okay, now relax and keep uh, relaxing and keep thinking that it's already normal. The egg and you are already normal.
Mm, beautiful.
And of course, like my mind was totally shut.
Yeah.
And I say, okay, well, I will try. And I relax maybe like 1 minute with my eyes closed. And when I opened my eyes, the shell was almost done, totally recovered. So for me, it was like, okay, something very strong is happening here. And I said, like, how did you do that? Like, what do I have to think to do that? And she told me, well, it's not exactly that you have to think something. It's like, just do it. Just think that it's done and that's it. Like, try. Just give you the opportunity to think that it's done already. I don't know, like, whatever you want, you can imagine, you can think, you can speak, whatever. It doesn't matter. But for me, that was a very, very strong seed that
Mm.
it's possible.
Mm. Ah,
And of course, I forgot what I thought about emotions in that moment, but I was working with something very
yeah.
painful in this
Mm.
moment. And yes, of course, that the last year was very important in my emotional process of life. And at the end of the retreats, because I was like 4 months in China the last year, at the end, I felt that the perception of my body changed totally. Like if I feel that the chi, that yeah, everything is chi, but also I feel like the body, like of course I know that I have body and I can feel the body, but there's other part of my perception that it's like the chi goes through my body,
Mm.
like when the air uh, throws something.
Yeah.
So
Your
it's
body.
like after that I can think, I can perceive that I feel emotions and all the thoughts that come together that provoke the emotion. But something happened, like it's lighter. Like I
Mm.
can see, but I don't identify too much with that.
Mm. Mm.
That was the effect of this year, of the last year, of the long retreats. No, like I said, oh, why that's pretty nice. I like it because I can stay very open and present with anything that I'm experiencing, especially emotions and thoughts. But I don't attach too much to it, and I don't want to reject them also. So I can see, I can feel, but at the same time, I'm not attaching, and I'm not trying to put it out. No, like,
Mhm.
so I thought that the effect of that was to be braver, or no, braver to live,
Mhm.
to live everything, whatever. It doesn't matter. No, like everything. Like, okay, we can feel emotions, and we can have effects in the body with emotions, and we can have effects in the mind, because the thought can arise more and more when when you have this feeling. But at the same time, that it doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to follow, but you don't have
Push
to put
away.
it out, no, like middle
Mm.
point between to feel and middle point to just living and naturally goes, because it's the
Yeah.
natural flowing of everything, no.
Yeah.
So that was the main effect of the in my personal process of
Yeah.
emotions, no, emotionally speaking about that. Because yes, sometimes you can feel, well, what for, no, why do you like to do experiments, like to repair shells and blend the
Yeah.
spoons and
Yeah.
no.
Exactly. Exactly. I also have gained something very similar to yourself with that. these
Mm.
days because I'm aware that information changes the matter, and how reality is so changeable like that. And we have so much influence, we have so much power, and we can really choose which way we want things to go. The reality is moving everywhere, it moves everywhere, and you just, as you say, plant a seed. I throw a seed here, throw a seed here. Peacefulness. Peaceful
It's
tree.
beautiful.
You know, so this,
Mhm.
it really is empowering. It's not empowering how people think, oh, I'm the master of the matter. As we say, it's so empowering when you can see what you can do with your life. You can make it beautiful. You can make it peaceful. You can help the people around. You know, you can help your whole city. We can help the whole world. There's so many of us doing this work. And I just feel it really demonstrates and solidifies. You know, it really, when we have these experiences that open our reference system, we can't go back to the old reference system. You can't go back playing with the hurricane. You can't play with the hurricane anymore, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we can, but we know the price of it.
And I love so much what Teacher Gan said. Um, my favorite thing is when you said that she said, it doesn't matter, think whatever you want, think this, think that, doesn't matter. You know, we sometimes can get caught in large, you know, technique, method. Doesn't matter. Just, it's already done. Haula.
Paula. Yeah, that's the way. Also, teacher Joan used to suggest us to play, no, like more natural, like children, no, like for example with the needles, like
Mm.
speak to needles, no, like hey needle, come to me, come to me, come to me
Yeah,
with to play, come to me, come to me,
yeah,
come to me, and suddenly, whoop,
yeah, yeah,
it's a magnet
yeah,
now.
yeah. I have that. I do that naturally as well in the experiments. You find yourself talking. That's why I identified so much with your demonstration, because I'm like that too. I'm like that too. You know, you just in the moment, and if you feel happy, show happy. You know, it is a happy and celebratory thing when we're breaking our reference system open. Truly, you know, it's, yeah, it's wonderful, and it almost seems from the outside we look a bit mad. Well, what is mad? You know. Um, Sometimes we can be very sincere and respectful and peaceful, and other times it's just like a child naturally
Yeah, just like
amazed, you know, just amazed.
mm,
And it's all part of the flow, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, it's very free. We can do it in many different ways, and it's okay. Like everything, it's okay. Actually, the senior researcher used to suggest that the imagination is very important. That you really can imagine, like for example, when one of them used to provoke heat, no, Sh- she imagined that she's a volcano
Mm.
doing an eruption, and all the fire is in the body, and then all the fire in the hand, and all the fire in the object that in the machine that she wants to put the heat up, and suddenly, the temperature goes very high, and it's only imagining, like something that she's imagining in the mind. It's not exactly like organizing the chi feel method.
Mm.
So yeah, everything can work. Everything can work. Mhm.
I watch my child, he sings songs. He says, I want to go bike riding, but it started to rain. And he starts singing, don't rain now, don't rain now, don't rain now. And he just naturally and I'm watching going, this is how humans, we've developed this from our innate knowing how to interact
Yes,
with
it's
our
innate.
environment. It's all natural things that have become a technology, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah. It's something natural and it works like that. No, like well, that's why they say like the consciousness is the highest evolution of Hong Yuan Qi, of original Hong Yuan Qi. The highest evolution is natural to have influence because the consciousness also become from Hong Yuan Qi. No, and Hong Yuan Qi, it's an entirety. It's not Qi separated like particles. It's like interconnection. So if there's one level that everything is connected, of course, it's influenceable. You can influence on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Shall we play?
Yeah, let's
play.
play.